The post-practice water break is presented by Crown Royal. Stay hydrated, stay royal, and please drink responsibly. JP Shadrick with Jaguars safety Andre Cisco, third-round pick in 2021 out of Syracuse, getting on the field a little bit more defensively as of late, 47% of the snaps this past week. That's got to be a good feeling, finally getting out there a little bit more defensively.
Yeah, it's awesome for me. It's been a long wait, but I've been patient. I just waiting your turn in the NFL is normal. So it's just part of the process, and I've been embracing it. And I'm glad I finally get on the field and work with the guys.
Yeah, what have you learned from maybe the early part of the season, working on the practice field, and then finally being able to take it to the game? Where have you grown the most, I think, defensively from that point to now?
Yeah, just working on the details, understanding how it carries over to the game, what details matter the most according for your position, and what's going to help you the most on game day. So just not trying to do too much and just finding that middle ground that is going to help you to maximize on game day.
Andre, you had the knee injury early in the 2020 season back in college. Some guys say, hey, it takes at least 8 months to get back on the field, but you don't really feel right until about a calendar year in. When did you start feeling like yourself again after that knee injury?
Yeah, I would say as we approached kind of like that first regular season game is when it kind of started feeling like, okay, what I'm used to. But, you still work through little things here and there. I came back around after 9 months, so I went right back onto the practice field. So, there's still a lot of wear and tear that you got to deal with. And then, once I get to this offseason, it's definitely going to be probably the best time for my knee to come back to 100%.
Special teams, a big piece of your season so far. Four special teams tackles, had a forced fumble at Tennessee a couple weeks ago. Is that something you really had to embrace this, obviously coming in as a rookie, your opportunity to get on the field in all kinds of teams? Where do you think you're at your best on special teams?
Yeah, I think my best so far has been kickoff, where I'm able to, run down fast and just, see what's going on and just try my best to get to the ball. If not, just clear it up for my teammates. So I would say, yeah, especially something that I had to embrace coming in here and understand that that's just how you get on the field in the NFL.
3 games left. What do you personally want to get accomplished the rest of the way here in these 3 games remaining?
I'm hoping to get some production on defense and show my playmaking skills and give us a chance to get the ball back to the offense. That's what I'm looking forward to the most. On top of that, just, working on myself, improving in small things and giving myself a chance to go into next year with a lot of momentum.
And as a team, winning results would be, I'm sure, a goal the rest of the way here, right? To finally get over the hump and get a winning result would be nice.
Yeah, I mean, that's all we're working on. That's all we focus on every day. It's just, who we got this week and, don't beat ourselves and let's go out and get a win.
All right, you're going back to your home area. You're from Queens. I know this is a little bit of ways across the river over in New Jersey, but going back home to play the Jets. Were you a Jets or a Giants fan growing up, and how special is this to go back to your home area in the city?
Yeah, I was a Jets fan. Me and my mom went to many Jets games. We had season tickets for a few seasons in a row. So, during those years when we went to the AFC Championship is when, I was like 10 and 11. So I got to embrace that. So, yeah, I grew up a Jets fan. And so it's really cool going back. I've been to MetLife a bunch of times, and I have some family coming out to see me.
Yeah, well, who was your favorite Jets player? Did you have jerseys and all that too?
Yeah, I would say Mark Sanchez was my favorite. He led us to some great times in New York. So I'd say Mark Sanchez is up there.
Yeah, so getting to walk back in a stadium that you saw being built and got to see games in the old place too. I mean, this is close. It's close to home. How many family people do you think you'll have there?
I have a good amount, probably around 10-ish. Some people are scared to sit in the cold, so I ain't mad at them. But yeah, I have around 10 people come out, and I'm just glad that I get to do it, in a place that I've been and know what it means to play there and what the Jets do.
Final thought here. This has been just a long season in general for the Jaguars. A lot of things going on. Of course, the changes at the top. It's a rookie season for you. I mean, there's a lot of things that have happened here, but what have you gotten out of this season the most? Is it what you expected? Is it far from what you expected, when you came into this thing? How do you feel about how this thing has gone so far?
Yeah, it's definitely far from what I expected. I expected to be at the top of the league and but then you learn like that's not real life. Sometimes you got to just, experience both sides of things, understand that there's multiple sides to this business And so that's what I've learned the most, I think, is just understanding, you know, you see it when you come into the NFL, you see it on TV and how commercialized it is, and you get into it and you're like, oh no, this is really business. You know what I mean? So I think that's what I've learned most, and, you know, I've embraced that.
Andre, thanks for the time. Enjoy the homecoming this weekend and bring back a W when you come back to your new home here in Jacksonville. Appreciate it.
Absolutely. Appreciate you.